Hey there, Dave Allred, the Real Barman here from barpatrol.net. Today I want to give you some practical ways to help you increase your revenue and your profits. All right, things that you can implement right away that are going to help impact your bottom line immediately. All right, okay, so today I'm going to give you a little mini training. Now, you are probably already aware of some of these tactics and strategies. Okay, I'm not inventing the wheel here. Okay, but the question is, are you implementing them skillfully? All right, are you executing? Do you have a plan to put smart strategies in place? Like recently, I was speaking with a bar owner and he said, hey, do you have any strategies to increase sales? And I said, yeah, I got plenty. All right, and I shared with him some of the strategies I'm going to share with you right now. And he said, oh yeah, those. Yeah, I know all about those. And I said, great. Are you implementing any of them right now? Are you executing them? And he said, well, yeah, sorta. Well, let me tell you something. Sort of doesn't feed the queen bee. Meaning, if you are sort of going through the motions of doing a promotion or hiring or training or any part of running your business, then you're only going to sort of be successful, meaning you're not going to be successful at all. My point being, I'm going to give you some strategies right now that are super successful. Okay, but they're only successful if you put a plan into place and then actually execute that plan. Okay, execution is the engine that drives the success train. Okay, if you don't execute, then all of your ideas and your intentions turn that engine into a hamster wheel. Okay, with the hamster and his little legs going 100 miles an hour. Does that all make sense? Okay, I hope so. I know it sounds like I'm preaching, but this stuff is important. I don't want you to look for a magic pill to help solve all of your money problems. I want you to execute the fundamentals 100%. Okay, so let's dive in. All right, 3 ways to boost revenue in your bar or restaurant right now. And just to be clear, there are only 2 ways to increase revenue. Okay, one of them is get more traffic into your bar or restaurant, or butts and seats we call it. And the other way is to increase check averages. So any strategy I talk about here or any strategy you hear about anywhere is applying to one of those 2 things. Okay, number 1, and I'm going to start off with an obvious one first, and it is upselling. And I can hear you groaning through your screen right now. You're like, yeah, I know all about upselling. What else you got? Yes, of course you know about upselling, but let me ask you this. Does your staff actually do it? All right, I would bet my cat that they do not. I mean, I don't really like my cat, but that's not the point. The point is you may know about upselling and you might holler feebly from your office while you're playing solitaire on your computer. You're like, don't forget to upsell, like bacon and avocado and stuff. All right. So you know upselling, but until you really understand the power of upselling, you're not going to execute it. Okay, let's take a look. Now, upselling falls under the second category I mentioned, which is to increase check averages. Okay, so let's do a hypothetical situation. Let's say that your average dish costs $15. All right, add on a $5 beverage, and we're talking $20 per person on average. All right, easy math this way. All right, and then let's say that your average covers per table are 3. So there's 3 people sitting down on average at each table. So each table that comes in is $60. Okay, are you with me so far? Okay, so then throughout the week, let's say that you serve 350 tables, 50 tables per day. All right, multiply that by $60 and you get $21,000 per week. Comes out to approximately $85,000, $90,000 per month and $1 million per year. All right, hypothetically ballpark. All right, I just want to keep the math easy. It could be more or less. Now, this is the amount that your guests would have ordered no matter what, just by having your servers show up to the table and taking their order. Okay, but through upselling, and I'll put out another video on how to master upselling, how to train your staff on how to master upselling, because there really is an art to it. Okay, but let's say that your staff upsells a well vodka soda to a Grey Goose and soda. So that goes from $6 to $9. And then they upsell adding bacon on for $2, avocado for $2. They upsell a glass of wine to a bottle of wine for the entire table. There's really a lot of techniques that they can do here. But let's just say, let's be cellar dwellers. Okay, let's make this almost an impossibly easy number to achieve. All right, the bare minimum. Let's say that your servers and bartenders, through upselling, increase check averages $1.50 per cover. Okay, that's almost impossible not to achieve. Okay, so at $1.50 per cover times 3 covers per table, that's $4.50 per table increased check average. All right, let's see what that does to the numbers. So we take our 350 tables and we multiply that by $4.50 and you get $1,575 extra dollars per week. That's about $6,800 per month and $82,000 per year in extra revenue. All right, just from a $1.50 increase per person, which is ridiculously achievable. All right, you get that to $3 per person, and you're looking at $164,000 extra dollars in revenue per year. You get the point, yes? Yeah, now who loves upselling? All right, but again, this takes making it a priority and put it into your daily training for your staff. All right, execute. Preach it until it's emblazoned in their pretty little heads. Okay, on to strategy number 2, which is drive traffic to your business on slower nights. And of course, this falls under category number 1 that we talked about, which is get more butts in the seats. And as we all know, there are dozens of ways to entice people to come into your bar or restaurant on slower nights, promotions, specials, and theme nights being the most popular. Now, you might already have some great ideas, or you might already be doing a promotion. All right, so the question is, how do you do it better? How do you execute? All right, how do you make your trivia night or your karaoke night or whatever you have going on the best Tuesday night in town? On the other hand, if you have no ideas or you need fresh ideas, you can always download my big black book of bar promotions for free. All right, it has 51 awesome bar promotions to pack your bar. You can get it right here up there if you want. I'll also put a link in the description. But whatever promotion you choose, you have to get behind it 100%. You have to be enthusiastic. You have to be passionate. You have to get your staff behind it. And you have to make it great. Remember, the purpose behind everything you do in your business is to create a remarkable, unforgettable experience for your guests so they want to come back again and again, whether that's a promotion on a slow night or the service you provide on a busy night. And then finally, number 3, menu engineering. And I'm not going to go into great depths about menu engineering here. I have a free training video for that already, which you can check out here. All right, I'll put a link in the description for that as well. In that video, I also go over upselling because that's how much I love it. But menu engineering involves highlighting or drawing attention to your most profitable menu items so that your guests will be more likely to order them. If you're just throwing items on your menu with no sense of order, just putting them on there willy-nilly, you're losing out on a lot of profit. There's a science to this that you and your chef or you and your kitchen manager need to take time to learn. It's just a few simple things you can do when you put your next menu together that will make a huge difference to increase your check averages. And we've seen what the difference is of just even a small increase of check averages and what that does to your bottom line. And then in addition to menu engineering, I love the idea of putting a premium or luxury item on your menu. All right, because there are people out there who love to boast their status to those around them. All right, so they're going to order it just to show off. So why not put an extremely expensive food and or liquor item on your menu for those people who just want to give you their money? Okay, so of course, these aren't the only ways to increase your sales and increase your revenue, but I wanted to give you 3 strategies that you can implement right away so you can start seeing results and start getting those sales up. But remember, these 3 basic yet powerful strategies are worthless if you half-ass them. All right, or worse yet, you don't do them at all and you live on hope. All right, you hope people will come through your door and you hope they'll have a hankering to spend more money and buy your premium products and add-ons. Okay, you have to make it happen. All right, you have to execute the fundamentals. Okay, I hope that helped. All right, if you've been inspired by any strategies that have helped increase your sales and your revenue, share it with everyone in the comments below. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to see you next time. Go execute. I'm watching you. I'm out.